Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant David from the Colorado Army National Guard. I'm joined today with Sergeant McCullough from the Vermont National Guard.
Today we're going to talk to you about some of the best practices for developing marketing materials and strategies for your state.
So Sergeant McCullough, you've been a marketing NCO for a while. What do you think some of the best practices for a brand new marketing NCO to start off with?
Yeah, so one of the best things that we did in our state, we have a really small budget. So we had to try and think of things that were going to be readily available to us and that were going to be, cost friendly. So one of the first things we did was we had our CST go into our AP chemistry classes in some of the harder to get into schools. And it was great. The kids were engaged. They got to dress up in the CST suits. They got to test, different materials using the CST equipment. The teacher was really appreciative, and since then, she's asked them back every single semester. So I would say try and use your units as much as you can because they're a free resource for you.
Outstanding.
Yeah, what about you, Sergeant David? What's the best thing that you've done in marketing?
So one of the biggest money makers for me when I went to high schools were the PPIs that we would give out, or the personal promotion items, or how the high school kids like to say, the swag that they like to get.
Yeah, the swag.
Right? So when I became a marketing NCO, I wanted to make sure that the recruiters in the field had a resource that knew all the PPI that they were entitled to. So I created a SharePoint image library that contained all of the PPI that I had created so that they can log on and pick specific items such as t-shirts, backpacks, lanyards, and put that through their marketing request form. So now I've got over 3 pages that I've collected of just different images that those recruiters can go ahead and personally design of how they want it, how many quantities they want it, and how they best think it'll work in their high schools.
I like that idea. I do something similar, except I use our Facebook page. So when I got on these awesome new Bluetooth speakers, I went ahead and took a video and put it right on our Facebook page so that our recruiters could see what we were doing in marketing. So I like it. I think we both got something.
So the videos work well for you.
Absolutely. Because then they can see, the all around it and really get a good idea of what the promotional item is.
Right.
Hey, I'm Sergeant First Class Brandon Raven from the great state of Alabama, and I have with me today
Sergeant First Class Carver from Montana.
And today we're going to be talking about marketing materials. So what are you doing in your state that's working for you right now?
Well, I identified an issue or a problem that we had in Montana when I came aboard, and that was gaining access to schools. So one of the things that I wanted to do was go straight to the top and try to gain access through the school administrators. So there happened to be a group out there called the School Administrators of Montana. And with that, I get to work with the secondary school principals throughout Montana and educate them on what we had to offer in their schools.
Well, I know in our state, what we realized at some point was we was missing the mark on our enlistments and our yearly goals. And what ended up happening is we started to realize that the old way of doing ROTC and let's go talk to the football team, let's go talk to the baseball team was not working. But the one thing that we couldn't do was get into those AP classes, those science and technology classes that's connected with our STEM programs. So what we decided to do was really look at a different way of getting into our schools with a school entry vehicle. And we developed a technology team. So right now we're developing some robotics, we're developing some virtual reality, some augmented reality that kind of works with our science programs and our STEM technology throughout the school system. And what we're finding out is through this and through what we're doing, that most of the schools don't have the resources to get what we have. So right now they're signing up for things that we have. They're in line right now. We had over 40 schools sign up within a month of us unveiling that program. So right now I think moving forward, technology is the way to go.
What can we offer them that they don't have and get in front of their smart students?
Exactly.